go.
Alright. Anyway, so this is Sunshine 80%. It starts very slow. This is about a 6-minute cutscene with about a minute of gameplay, so sit tight. We got a lot to watch here. You know, the lore of the game. It's very important.
What happened?
This game has wonderful voice acting, by the way. But other than that, not much to say.
What's this?
It's a very boring opening.
It's moving.
Now, boys, don't.
He was so happy too. His eyes were hearted over.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's just wonderful voice acting. Honestly, when I was young, oh, my mouse is in the way.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful.
When I was younger, right,
Master
I actually used to think the
if you
voice
would
acting in this game
pass over to that shore and find some
was good.
assistance.
I mean, I didn't really understand the concept of bad acting. I just was like, oh, the voices are fitting. I will say Bowser's voice is the worst thing ever. We'll hear that later.
Power up complete. Thank you.
Oh, the Piantas. Nice.
The Piantas, yeah. And the Nokis.
I first met them from baseball. The Nokis scare me.
Are the Nokis even in other games?
I don't know. They were also in baseball, and I just remember not liking them at all.
The Piantas are worse than everything?
Proceeding with
Eh,
user
I
instruction.
think the Piantas are in some other games, but I don't think the Nokis ever show up outside of...
They're in Thousand Year Door.
Oh, sweet.
If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot.
Yeah, just
You can
cutscenes,
then
you know?
use the control stick to
Completely
aim
unskippable
in any
cutscenes.
direction.
I think this is the only... There's
Press
only like
the
2 other
X
cutscenes
button
that you
to
can't skip.
switch to the hover nozzle.
For the longest time, I thought Sunshine was this Flash game that I played online, where it just had... It was a 2D Mario thing clone with like with like the water like addition to the 2D platforming, and I was like, wow, Sunshine pretty easy.
This game isn't actually that difficult, but... I'm gonna die on it anyway.
Yeah, 3D platformers.
Proceed.
Pretty
It is rough.
pretty technical.
You can actually get that text box before it even comes on. Alright, and another thing that this game likes to do is recycle bosses. So this is Polluted Piranha. You fight this, I think, 4 times? I don't know.
That's a lot.
Oh man.
Trying to think what other classic Mario bosses they reuse all the time. Wiggler
Besides Bowser.
from the DS series.
I mean, like,
yeah.
no game actually recycles bosses like this game does.
Like, is it an identical fight, or do they at least make it harder?
Well, the first fight is identical, and then the next 2 are 6 hits instead of 3, but it's completely identical outside of that.
Is it some sort of pump?
Wow.
And then there's one fight that you fight it's 9 times. 9 times in the run. That one's at least generally different. It's actually fun to speedrun that fight, though.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using
just
some
more
paint-like
cutscenes.
substance. The accused is charged
we get
with ruining
gameplay
our
at like
beautiful
7 minutes, so.
home, and yes, endangering our very way of
And if you
life.
pay attention to the story, it's also really good.
How can one not
Basically,
be aware
Mario-
Oh my god,
of
this
what
is...
going on? The
Where
way
is-
the
This is actually the
Delfino
Ace Attorney
Plaza,
plot
our
where they
poor residents
accuse the guy who
live
looks
in
like
the
him.
veil of darkness.
Yeah.
Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen.
There's some
because
guy who looks
all
like
of our
Mario who
guardians, the
just
Shine
graffitied
Squads,
everywhere, and they're
have
like, wow, this guy looks
vanished
like
from
the
their
this guy looks
gathering
like
spot at the Shine Gate.
the guy who did it.
The
So
reason?
even though he
It's
just
quite
got here.
obvious. This
How could anybody
horrible
misplace that
thing is to
stash?
blame.
Yeah.
sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious.
The sketch in the bottom left
guilty
has
party
him
sits
completely
among
blue
us.
with a
It is
paintbrush,
none
but
other
they
than
don't
Mario.
remember that. Overruled.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
It's unfortunate how the Pianta justice system works.
Says a lot about our society.
Yeah, I mean, there's no process, no evidence, nothing. It's just he looks like the guy who did it. So
That's so sad. You just sitting in the jail staring at the camera.
don't worry, you're only in here for like a night. No big deal. You can actually go back into the jail in the game.
This must be pretty funny playing it as a kid for the first time. Like, the worst sentence you ever get is to clean your own mess.
But it's not even his mess. He got framed.
It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier.
Again, Mario games and their story.
Is likely at work.
It's a good thing we have to watch this for 6 minutes.
And you,
Actually,
You gotta know what's going on.
in my practice, I just skip these cutscenes. I think actually the top runners do that too, where they have like a modded game where they skip the cutscenes.
Oh, and they just add time.
Yeah, they just add
based
the
on
6
what it
minutes
is.
and 30 seconds or whatever.
Hmm.
And they just get rid of this part.
To get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking.
I love the way they jiggle.
I don't know why they jiggle in that cutscene.
Maybe it's like hand waving, it adds emphasis.
Yeah, but Mario does it too. Alright, here's Polluted Piranha number 2. Yeah, this one only takes 3 hits. Well, I mean, the first one took 3 hits. The other 2 take 6 hits, and they're black for some reason. Actually, you're supposed to fight this boss 4 times, but you can, or 5 times, but you can skip the next fight.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Maybe the other ones are different colors to show that the mess is harder to get out, like if it's paint versus like tar or something.
Well, the different colors later matter. Like, there's different types of goop in this game, but like, other than that, there's 2 other types that we'll see later. But there's no difference.
Do you upgrade flood or something like a power washer?
There is actually 2 upgrades to the nozzle, but unfortunately we don't see them this one. We see one at the very end, and that's it. That was
That's a
great.
pretty funny cutscene.
Yeah, Peach just doesn't care.
Check out the comment section right now. It's popping off.
Okay, so that fight is, you fight that. That fight is literally half of the game. Okay, it's not half the game, but you do that 9 times.
Wait, is it like half the run?
It's not half the run, but it's like, they're the shortest levels in each level.
Hmm.
Alright, so this is Bianca 1, but you can actually just do Bianca 2 in this level. I missed the move. And you do that by just, so you're supposed to go over there and fight the Polluted Piranha. But instead, what you can do is you can just fall in the water, come towards this guy, and get hit by him. Oh, I couldn't do that, but anyway, you bounce off of him. I did not get a good bounce there. You can actually bounce all the way up to the top there.
Wow, that is some crazy momentum.
Beautiful.
I know.
Is that is that like technically a glitch or is it
Jumping
an
off
exploit?
that? No, it's not a glitch.
It's an exploit.
No,
I
the game,
see.
that's intended.
What?
Yeah, the game just lets you do that. I'm gonna try this once because it looks cool. Oh, I
You're about to do anything that's considered forbidden and glitchless, or?
yeah, I don't think there are glitches from this game, but right now, okay, I'll just write on this thing because it's slow, but whatever. I don't feel like sitting here for 5 minutes. What you're supposed to do is just wall jump through there, but it's really difficult actually, but well, speedrun, you know? Really putting the average in slightly faster than average.
Hey man, we've seen a lot worse.
Yeah. Alright, this fight you fight twice. I'm gonna point all of them out. It's actually, this is one of the, there's one more recycled fight after this.
First we clean, then we recycle. Are you sure this is a children's game?
Alright, so PD Piranha, what's his name, is a pretty simple fight. It's actually very easy to manipulate him. He has like a couple attacks he can do. He can headbutt you, but if you just stand like perpendicular to him like this, he'll immediately turn to you and open his mouth.
Oh, not on the Audi, bro.
He just gains an outie from you spraying him. I don't know how. That's the fight. Pretty simple. I'll fight him again in about 3 minutes. Okay, I was off by like a little bit. I almost never get that. It's always like slightly to the left of where I go.
Dang, I actually have never seen him say like shine when he gets the thing before. I've always seen the meme edits. You just replace all the text.
It's actually different in the other versions. In Japanese, I think it's shine get. Okay, so this is the first secret level in the game. There are, I think, can't think of off the top of my head how many there are, but there's a fair amount of them. I think I have to count. I think it's like 10 or something. Don't worry, they're all different. They're not recycled. But basically, what happens in these levels is you lose your jetpack, you lose blood, and you can't hover anymore. So you just gotta work without it.
Normal Mario gaming?
I know, platforming in a Mario game. It's kind of like the secret levels in Odyssey, except obviously these came first. Like the levels where you lose Cappy, for example.
Hmm. Wait, but I thought 3D All-Stars came out after Odyssey.
That's pretty good. You can definitely do that faster, but I don't like dying there. I actually don't know how much time saving loses. It's probably not that much. Mayo chug any percent.
Nice.
That was not ideal.
Dang. Alec, they got the real Dark Wizzy to come into the chat.
Whoa.
It's unfortunate that the mod team banned his name from being typed in chat, but like, impressive that he's here anyway. Shoutouts to Dark Wizzy.
Oh, did I miss? I'm not gonna get this. I never get this. Basically, if you get into Bianco Hills before it pops up here, you'll actually just go into the level and it'll skip that. Well, it won't really skip the cutscene. It'll look super glitchy, but you can essentially save time doing that. What the hell are you doing? Now this is mod abuse. Can you see this? Are you a mod?
I cannot see it. There's definitely some stuff probably going on behind the scenes.
This is the first red coin mission in the game. I don't remember how many we do in the any % route, but there's each secret level has its own red coin mission that you don't actually need to do. That's 100% only. Oh, I missed that.
I think I can hear the sounds of dinner. So that's it for me on commentary. Good luck with the rest of your run, Alec. I'll be watching some from chat.
Enjoy your dinner, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll have more to talk about later. It's just that early on in the run, it's pretty straightforward. A lot of block terms going around. Just quite a bit. It's the entire chat. Y'all need to calm down with those. I probably should, you know, gotten rid of the mouse capture. Alright, so this is the second PD Piranha fight, where, essentially, it's a little bit different. Instead, he'll fly through the air, instead of just staying on the ground. I don't know what you guys are doing. A little,
They're doing you best.
They're doing their best, you know? Alright, so PD over here has a bunch of different patterns that you can use. It's completely random, which, you know, obviously is a treat. Yeah, when he stops, you can just spray him down. And then do the same little manipulation that you did before. Except he'll always, I mean, he won't always throw a tornado, but he usually, pretty much always throws a tornado. And you can't actually stop that. But other than that, the fight is exactly the same. I don't know why this game has so much recycled content. I will say that this is one of the glitchier main series games. If you've ever played this, you'll probably have seen a couple of glitches that were unintentional, which I really can't say about any other Mario game. Like for example, if I just ground pound here, okay, whatever. You can clip into PD Piranha, and I've done it multiple times. It's really dumb. once again, and you never fight him again. And then for some reason he comes back in the later games, but... I mean, he doesn't entirely come back. Like, in Galaxy there is a similar fight where... Basically, there's a similar fight in Galaxy at the very beginning. Alright, so now we are done with Bianco Hills for now. It's not the entire level, but... The cutscenes at the beginning of the level take like 3 seconds, so it's generally just better to get rid of them as quickly as possible. So this is the last polluted piranha fight. It's 6 hits like the last one. It's exactly the same. I mean, like, when it comes back up, it throws out like, more of those, like, weird monster things. I actually don't know what those are. But other than that, it's exactly the same. Spray him. And then you can do this. And this will actually teleport. Oh, it didn't work. But you can actually slide in that cutscene. Alright, and then here is the most important skip in the run. Basically, instead of doing the first shine, you can actually do the 8th shine, because it's just always loaded in the level. And the 8th, if you get the 8th shine, it'll completely skip the level. Like, it just unlocks everything, and you can just go straight to episode 7. So what you have to do is you have to grab this coconut. And this is actually a pretty difficult trick to do. Don't do that. It's not exactly what you want, although it doesn't matter that much. Come over here. Here's the shine's over there and there. And you can't get to that normally. But what you can do is you can place the coconut, lock your camera so that you don't lose your angle. Jump up here, line up, and you can clip through the roof. And I actually got that first try. Alright, not bad. Yeah, that trick is a lot more difficult than it looks. It took a long time to practice that. There's a couple other tricks that'll come up that I probably won't get first try, but we'll see. A little interesting story about when I started learning that. You can actually ledge grab onto the roof of the cabana over there. And I would do that instead of grabbing onto the pole. And for some reason when I jump off of the roof, it screws up my angle, so yeah. F for the coconut trickiness. He's actually gonna die on the next hit, I think. Come on now. Glitch abuser? I know. The way Shadow Mario works, it's kind of weird. If you get him down to 1 hit, he actually can't die most of the time. Like, you have to kill him while he's on the ground, otherwise the game just won't let you. It's really annoying in, like, Noki Bay, and in this level. Well, not so much in this level, but if he's jumping in the air, you literally can't hit him. Anyway, so that's Gelato Beach. It is the shortest level. Onto the actual last level, Pianta Village. Over here. You're not actually supposed to get up here, but the game lets you. Well, it doesn't really let you. Basically doing that pretty specific jump there, which I also got first try. I'm just gaming today. I actually failed that half the time. I don't know how I got that first try. Yeah, you basically that is a very specific jump. There's other ways to do it, but they are way harder than that triple jump there. Yeah, this is actually the last level in the game. You're not supposed to get up here until like after like 30 shines. So these chain chomplets, their placement is random, but it doesn't really mean that much. I mean, the last one is really the most important one. But basically, all you got to do here is you have to just toss them into the water. Nice, the last one's pretty close, so. Alright. And that is the level. Pretty easy level. I actually forgot to pause the text box, but it's alright. Yeah, imagine practicing. I didn't actually warm up too much. I warmed up on this trick and then, or that trick and then another trick that I'm gonna be doing later. And what's annoying is that I'm not even really worried about the trick. I'm worried about something completely different. Once we get through Pianta Village, though, pretty much that's essentially all of the difficult tricks. There's just one more thing that we have to do. This level is an auto-scroller. Basically, there is a race that you have to win. The race is extremely easy. If you lose this race, I don't know. You can literally, I think you could just walk there. I've seen actual runners just talk to NPCs because that works. Like, he still runs while you're talking to NPCs. Yeah, so the time is set. It's kind of like the Koopa the Quick races in 64, except I think Koopa the Quick actually goes faster when you beat the level. And then right there, you can actually just dive onto a tree. You can actually dive onto any slope in this game, and I died there. You can just dive onto any slope in this game, and they'll just give you a bunch of speed for some reason. I don't know. That's a bug that you can actually find out super easily, casually. It's one that I've known about for years. Just because, especially like diving onto that tree specifically, it's the easiest thing to do. Like, if you ever dive onto a slope in this game, it'll give you a bunch of speed. Alright, so on to Pianta 3, which is a much more difficult level than that one. This level utilizes damage boosting to get through this gigantic sea of essentially lava. It's not really lava, but there is actual lava in this game. Well, technically it's magma, but basically you come over here, you get these wind spirits to hit you. I'll try it. I don't actually like doing this as much, but let's see if I can do it. Oh. Alright, well, we had to fail something. Yeah, that's not an easy trick to do. I'll try it one more time, and then I'll just use the easy strat. Unfortunately, dying loses like a minute because you have to jump out of the level, you have to go back in, you have to see the cinematic again. It's a little annoying. This is realistically the only level I'm going to be dying on. That's not a secret level, so. I'll just do this. Oh. We're not done yet, but There we go. Alright. Alright, so yeah, basically you lose flood at the beginning of the level, like a secret level. It's actually the only level you lose flood in that's not a secret level. But it's just over here, just chilling. I don't know why Shadow Mario takes it away and then gives it back to you. But, yeah, whatever. I'm not complaining. You can actually spend time spraying off all the goop on this thing. There's no reason to, but if you really wanted to, you could do it. Welcome back. Yeah, I mean, I'll take some commentary. It's always nice to have another person. Alright, so for this level, all you do is you just grab this chain chomp, and there's 3 different ways you can go. It can go to the left, to the middle, or to the right, basically. And you just let him drag him to you just let him drag you to the end, essentially.
Here to help.
Thank you.
Sort of.
I mean, of course, you can't always. And then from here, all you do is you just spray him until he cools down, and then you pull him into the water. I don't know if this kills the chain chomp, but it doesn't exactly look good for him.
Can't be one. Hope y'all weren't misbehaving too much while I was gone.
Barely hear you. Let me turn you up. I'm gonna tab out. Sorry, it's gonna ruin the game for a second. Ah. Okay. There we go.
Oh, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, but you say so. Alright, here's the last level. I'm not looking forward to this one. This one's a little rough, but we'll get through it. I think it's 44. I don't know if it counts the last one. Well, I mean, it should count the last one, but I think it's either 44 or 45. There's another skip you can do in the game that I'm just not gonna do it. I can't. It's a little too rough, and it's not a forgiving skip. Like Gelato's skip, if you fail it, you have like 4 tries at it before you start over, and it saves like 10+ minutes, so it's always worth doing. This trick doesn't save that much time, but you have to do it if you want to do this route.
Alright, dog has been fed. I got my gushers here. I'm ready to compensate.
Alright, so this is Yoshi skip. Basically what you have to do is you just kind of clip onto this ledge here. You can run through that tree for some reason because this game is not well designed. I fucked it up. Eek. Okay, I fell for too long there. Oh wait, I can actually exit area. I usually don't screw that up. Oh well. Another death can't be perfect, you know? That's alright. After this, pretty much the game gets a lot easier. This is pretty much the hardest part of the run, this mission, in my opinion. I mean, aside from, like pretty much every level, you can do, like, a lot of easier strats for. This level, not really. It's just not too easy. Yeah, you basically...
level... Oh, sorry, go.
What were you gonna say?
No, it's fine. Just trying to fill the empty space.
Yeah, so what you're supposed to do is you're actually supposed to grab a Yoshi and use the Yoshi to spray off the whatever this is here. But Yoshi's actually not unlocked until like Kena Park, so you have to clip in like that. All right, now this secret is kind of terrible. I do not like this secret. But basically, these piantas will throw you, and yeah, it's a little difficult, and you actually can lose. There's a lot of RNG in this. Well, there's not a lot of RNG, but there's yeah, this level kind of bad. I don't like it. Oh, okay. I did not mean to go back that far. Damn it. Okay. God damn it. It's alright. That's it. I actually don't know how I went up that far. Probably should have practiced this level more because, I mean, I kind of warmed up with it, but this level, it's rough. Sometimes.
What happens if you game over?
You just go back. Hopefully I won't game over, but it just sends you back to the beginning. I have to do the jump again.
Oh, okay.
There is a life in here, so I'll be getting it if I go down to 0 lives. I'll just take the time loss, but yeah. So this guy, he's got to jump. He's got to walk all the way over here. There's a trick you can do to like talk to him here. I haven't practiced it though, so I'm just not gonna do it. He can stop here. It's completely random where he stops. So that can just lose you time automatically. So essentially, like, getting here that fast isn't really that important because this guy's almost never in the right position. Okay, that should be good. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Still probably not that great of a time, but it's okay. It's not terrible.
Well, we are JHU games done slightly faster than average.
Of course, you know, we can't be too...
And that seemed faster than average to me.
In my, I think in my last run, I actually just ran to Kena Park from here. I was like, yeah, that's the entire level. It was a really dumb mistake, but, you know, still 2 more levels you gotta do. This one's a pretty interesting one. This one's like super optimizable. Basically, there's a bunch of Piantos trapped in that fire goop. And you're actually timed for this. The time limit doesn't matter. I don't think it's actually possible to run out of time in this level. Yeah, I don't know. Most of the time limits in this game are kind of arbitrary. Okay. And another interesting thing is that a lot of these Piantas will actually give you blue coins if you talk to them. That's like 8 of the blue coins in this level. The kids don't give you any because, you know, they're children. Yeah, the kids are completely useless. They don't give you money.
Good. I mean, kids suck in general, so...
Yeah, I know, right?
Good thing you don't have to save them.
I mean, you do have to save them.
Oh.
Yeah, that is required. You just don't have to talk to them, you know?
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much the whole level. The time stops there. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's almost impossible to lose on time, but especially in a speedrun. If you're speedrunning this and you lose on time, that'd be a little sad. I'm pretty sure it just kills you. I imagine. I don't know. Actually, I've never lost on time. It's something to check. But like everything in this game, you know, it just kills you. That's my assumption. And then this is the second Shadow Mario fight? No, it's the third one. Every 7th mission has a Shadow Mario fight. That is required to beat the game. In fact, it is the only requirement to beat the game. Every Shadow Mario mission. So theoretically, if every other level had a skip, you could just, you know, beat it in 7 missions. One thing that's interesting, though, to me, is that, one thing that's interesting to me, though, is that, a lot of these, a lot of the most broken games are, like, this game's super glitchy, but it's not as bad as, like, Ocarina of Time or, Mario 64. You can beat the game in, like, 0 stars. Like, you actually have to play this game? It's crazy. I don't know why that is. It's probably just the jump to 3D. Also, Mario World has a credits warp.
Yes, it does.
Mario World is super broken. Like in
It
comparison.
is, and I love it.
I was not supposed to. This cutscene here is actually skippable, but it requires a very precise trick. That I really haven't tried, so I'm just not gonna do it. So we're just gonna hear the wonderful voice acting this game has. Although there isn't that much speaking. Just Peach getting, I don't remember when Peach got kidnapped again, but I don't know. He just took her.
That is Peanut Island, the villain's secret hideout.
Can we talk about that tongue, though?
It's a beautiful tongue. Although Mario does not go anywhere close to the island.
It's nothing compared to Yoshi's, don't worry. Yoshi still has a beat by a lot.
Okay, so here's a unique boss fight for once. Crazy. And normally there are 2 cutscenes that take up like 4 minutes. You can actually just skip them by hitting exit area there. And it just takes you to the fight. So that's convenient, because I don't like watching cutscenes. I mean, it's a great cutscene, I'll tell you that, where it introduces Bowser Jr. and basically is like, you can't take Mama Peach, and then he flies away. Unfortunately, we don't see that in this run. I'm sorry for depriving you of that. It's a wonderful cutscene. Although, you know, maybe I'll screw it up and you'll see it anyway, you know? I missed. I'm not too good at this fight, but usually I can get one of the first 2. I didn't there. You can actually spray these rockets to get an extra shot. It's kind of hard to do. Oh, I actually got it. Nice. There we go. Yeah, 4 hits and it's dead. And then once the explosion goes off, you can just exit area and skip the second cutscene, which I was just talking about. Where Bowser Jr. pops out. It's like, you can't take my mama, because Peach is his mama. Trust me, it's a great cutscene. If you want to watch it, you can go do that. I think it's like one of the last cutscenes, actually. I believe. Aside from the very final one in the game. The next level here, Peanut 2, is another secret level. I think it's the 3rd one we're doing here. There's a trick you can do to get into it early. Let's see if I can get it. Normally you have to kill the gopher here, but you can actually just jump. Oh, I missed it. Let's try it again. Let's try it one more time. I can get it. Oh, I did it. There we go. Okay. So that saves some time. And we are... God damn it. I knew I was going to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to just dive at it and then jump. This level's super easy, but I died on it anyway. Yeah, I know, it's real difficult. Alright, that's all good though. Made the cycle here, so it's actually gonna save. Well, I mean, it's not gonna save time because I died, but. Anyway, pretty easy, aside from that. That was the easiest secret in the game. So dying on it was pretty good. I don't know why, but sometimes I just die there. This is not good. It's unfortunate. At least game overing doesn't really matter, because I am saving. In runs I don't save, but you know, we can't just, you know, accidentally game over and then lose the entire run. That would not be ideal.
Alright, we should get someone else in here on commentary. I'm not really saying much.
I'm down for that, you know. More people the better. It'll be like actual GDQ.
Hey Hannah, you like commentating, right? I listened to you playing Frog Detective in Stardew Valley. Yep, I am. H-Sturl29.
That is your name.
Okay, but you like Mario, right? That's all you need.
You know, who doesn't love Mario?
And we got some people that love Mario a little more than others. It's fine, get in here.
Yeah, you know,
And before I have to say, yes, 84 bro 1. You. Yes, that's exactly the commentary we need, Hannah.
That's important commentary. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay, yeah, those are both perfect together. That's exactly the commentary that we're looking for.
Exactly, yeah.
I prefer that commentary over saying what he's doing. We need a hype man.
That's all I'm here to do. I'm here to
Andrea,
get
you too.
bitches
You
fast.
too, Andrea.
We're just gonna everyone, you know, an entire party.
Yup.
I don't know if we need a whole party. Rip professional. Dude, GDQ has a couch? Why can't we have a couch? I like how I didn't explain that last level at all. Red coins, you collect them, that's it. This level you kill these guys. Because they're, I don't know, they're doing something. I'm not good at this level, but I'll try to do at least a 2 cycle. Oh, come on. Hey! Alright, I think I can get a 2 cycle there. Not always. They don't always talk about the game.
Alright, Hannah and Swang, you get in here. I'm out of here.
I think I'm gonna screw up. I screwed up.
I can move y'all in here. Good luck. I'll be in chat.
could have been better. We save the flowers, and then they, give you a shine. You know it. All right. Well, I'll actually explain a trick here. So basically, right here, you can actually skip this next level, by going into. You can go into Peanut 2, right? And you can get Yoshi, because right now Yoshi's unlocked from Peanut 4. I don't know why Yoshi's unlocked now. Well, actually, you can see it there. That's where Shadow Mario has it. What was Farah's commentary looking like? Non-existent. Anyway, yeah, you can skip this level. You have to get a Yoshi, and then you have to use a trick called fruit storage to like grab like a pineapple or something. And then after that, what you can do is you can clip through the doors to the park. It's so weird. And then you basically use Yoshi to like turn a bullet bill into a platform. And after that, you can ride the platform to the merry-go-round and get there early. But that trick is extremely difficult and unforgiving. I don't want to do it. Come on now. I can't spin jump. Okay. I can see chat. I have it open. I'm wondering where the commentary is. Oh. I still haven't dropped a frame yet, Jesus. That's kind of surprising. I shouldn't say that, but you know. I don't know if I have a specific favorite part. Serena Beach is kind of cool. We'll see that later. That is the 5th level in the game. I think it's the 6th level in the speedrun. Honestly, it was probably Peanut Skip, so I didn't do it. But, Gelato Skip was rough. That trick took me so much time. I spent probably the most time learning that trick. Like, it's the one I practice the most. Yeah, I got it first try. I usually don't get it first try. It usually takes me like 1 or 2 or 3. Even like, I've even seen top runners fail it a couple times. So. Yeah, other than that, pretty much all the tricks in this game are pretty easy. Well, aside from Peanut Skip, I think that one's way harder. That one's like, I could get that like, maybe like once out of every like 10 tries. And if you don't get it correctly, it actually just soft locks the game. So you have to reset the entire console. So I'm not about that life. I didn't look at what Yoshi wanted, but luckily it wasn't a coconut. So yeah, this is the level that Peanut Skip takes you to. What you have to do is you have to turn Yoshi orange and take him to the merry-go-round, which is kind of cruel, because I guess he just becomes a ride. But you know what? That's fine. It's just, you know, we're trying to save the island here. It's fine. Kind of messed up. Other than that, there's like these like weird Yoshi egg blocks. Penis skip. You can just search penis skip. The thing about it though is that basically you're kind of clipping into an area you're not supposed to be. P-I-N-N-A. It's just this level, Peanut Park. Yeah, basically the entire area of the park is unwalkable in that level, so what you're doing is you're using Yoshi to create a platform that you can walk on. Yeah, so you're using Yoshi to create a platform that you can walk on, and if the platform disappears, you'll get stuck and you won't be able to move. Or if there's also ways it can just send you and kill you, which is obviously better, but if it kills you once, it's not worth the time, because you have to go back and do the whole skip again. Plus, another thing is that it was also extremely difficult to get into it, too, because the way you have to do is, the way the fruit's set up on the island is, it's so weird and specific. So you have to, like, spray the exact spot that the fruit's in. Yeah, like just getting into it was difficult, because, like, I didn't know exactly where the fruit was, so I'd spray it all around, and it would just, it was so annoying. That's why I don't do it. Maybe one day I'll learn it, but for now it's too much. Alright, so Shadow Mario again. This one is a little bit more difficult for me. I can almost never jump back quickly, but... like, pretty much everyone from here I can kill super quickly, but not this one. Yeah, he pretty much always gets to the other side here, which is not optimal. You can kill pretty much all of these like completely instantly, but I'm not that good at the game. There we go. That's about where I usually kill him. I always do this trick, or this bug here, because why not, you know? I don't know why, I like doing it. Anyway, that's Peanut Park. Not bad. On to Rico Harbor. Which is one of the more difficult... well, no, it's a pretty easy level. It's kind of, it's not that bad. There's like one level that's super difficult in it that I tried like practicing speed strats for, but honestly the speed strats for that are so hard to do. It's 152. So this is another one of the recycled fights. Luckily, it's the last recycled fight. You're supposed to fight this 3 times, and we only fight it 2. Because there is a skip you can do later. I don't know why, but for some reason in the later levels, they brought him back. This boss. A fair amount. I definitely practiced this more than Mario Bros. After a while. But, I learned that, practicing this, like, I really like doing runs, but I noticed that, like, when I did runs, I wouldn't really improve. And a lot of my improvement came from just... okay, I'm messing up, I think. Yeah, there's 3. There's one in Noki Bay. You can skip that one, though. Alright, so basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to, like, grab off his tentacles. Yeah, okay, do that correctly. But what you can do instead is you can just spray him, and then... screw it up. Screw it up. I don't know why I can't do this. There we go. Alright, you can spray spray him and then just grab his nose while he's like slowing down. He won't attack you. Hopefully the next one goes better, but that was not ideal. So you can see that Shadow Mario has a Yoshi. He actually can get, I think, the rocket nozzle and the turbo nozzle. The turbo nozzle we don't see, but it basically just makes you go super fast. They replace your hover nozzle. The rocket nozzle we'll see later, but what it does is just, it shoots you in the air. Like really high. Alright, so the bloopers here are a little weird. Basically, the game is supposed to be like, okay, the green one's the slowest, the pink one's the fastest, but I think they all have the same top speed. I'm actually not sure about this, but they pretty much all have the same top speed. But if you're holding, like, if you're not holding forward, the green one will go, like, pretty slowly. But essentially, the green one has the best control. Like, the pink one is almost impossible to turn. And it's a nightmare. So basically, don't use the pink blooper, because it's awful. Alright, let's see if I can get this skip here. I'm not gonna do it, okay. That still saves time, doing that, but if I got closer to the wall, I could actually jump over the middle segment there and save like 7 seconds or something, but yeah, you can jump over that part. But it's kind of finicky because if you don't get that first part, what can happen is you don't actually hit one of the checkpoints for this race, and it'll keep the bloopers there, and it won't let you finish. But anyway, that's a pretty simple level. Rico 3 is also really simple, straightforward. All you do, it's like just one jump that you have to do. The actual level is like you have to go over and get the rocket nozzle and do a bunch of stuff, but in the speedrun, all you do is just spin jump under the little tower here, or the cage. It's not really a tower. Yeah, the cage there. I might miss it a couple times, but we'll see. It's still way faster than going over the level, which is what you're supposed to do. And basically, you're supposed to go up on the railing and get it that way. Okay. I didn't spin jump there. You can do it with a normal jump, but the spin jump gives you a lot more leeway. I feel like this level's super easy, but I mess it up so much. I don't know why. Probably should have practiced it more, but there we go. Alright, so this next level here, it's another secret level. Yeah, easy, of course. I'm going to take the slow route. Essentially, I'm just going to do the casual strats, because the actual speed strats, they are horrible. I spent like 30 minutes practicing. I get it like twice. You can do like so basically, in this game, you can do like a spin jump dive, where you get like a bunch of height, but you just dive at the same time. I'll do it right here. So yeah, that's a spin jump dive. And I did it before in the run, but I really haven't done it since. I did it, I think, in Pina 6 or something. Yeah, to get to that shine there. But in this level, you can do a very specific spin jump dive to get onto like one of the middle platforms. One of those like gear platforms over there. And you have to be like super fast in this area too. I'm still gonna die. Nice. Let's not talk about it. Alright, my game over here, but it's no big deal. Luckily there is a 1-up, so... And there's no reason not to grab it because I'm not doing the fast strats. So yeah, basically, if you get there in the correct cycle, you can actually spin jump off of like the end of that little gear there. It's so precise. It's awful. In Galaxy 2, it's so much different because the physics are different in that game. Yeah, they brought this level back for some reason. I don't know why they brought this one back. It's weird because the physics in this game are completely different. Like, in Galaxy, if you just start sliding off of a slope, you'll pretty much instantly die. In this game, it kind of like keeps you on the slope for a while. I definitely almost died there. That's no big deal. Easy level. And that's pretty much the last place where I can game over. I say that, but I'm gonna game over anyway. Probably not. After this is 3 levels where you really can't die on, and then 1 level where you get 2 lives every time you die. So, if you do die. So this is the second Gooper Blooper fight, and it's exactly the same, except I think you have to pull his nose for longer, but other than that, it is exactly the same fight. I should have switched the other way. It's okay. Are his arms longer? Am I crazy? Probably not. But yeah, luckily this is, aside from Shadow Mario, this is the last rehashed boss. Let me do the strat correct. There we go. Didn't bounce on that wheel. What wheel? I mean, oh. Right. Oh, I forgot. I can actually. Never mind. I can actually die on the next level. I mean, the next level's not that hard, but it can be. I'm gonna try a new strat, just cause, why not? If I game over, I game over. Alright, so this is another red coin mission. One thing that's interesting is that, I don't know why there's 6 bloopers here, there just are. You can actually, I've actually had it where I've jumped onto one of the bloopers before. Oh. Alright, well, that kind of worked, but not really. that is the level there. This is second least favorite level. I don't mind this level. It's actually an interesting speed level. It's kind of annoying because like it's really inconsistent on what kills you and what doesn't kill you. There we go. All right, I got a different blooper. Got to show that off. Definitely meant to show that off. Can see the yellow blooper for a bit there. It's not that much different, but it does handle worse, so. It's not as bad as the pink one. Like, I used to use the yellow one. Not in the speed run, but until I realized that the green one is, See, like, what happens is, like, sometimes what should kill you absolutely does not kill you. Like, I've seen the poles in the middle of those two ships in the last coin. Like, those sometimes just don't kill you. Or the buoys that are there. I guess, I don't know if they're buoys, but... I did good. Oh, that's a shame. Usually you kill them on the, There we go. You can see he was like one hit away. You can actually kill him all the way back there, but bad. Alright, maybe hopefully I'll get some of the other quick kills. There's a really cool one in, Serena Beach. It's pretty easy to do. Alright, and that's Rico Harbor. Now we finished Bianco Hills because before what we do, we actually, because of the cutscenes at the beginning, it's actually faster to just go straight to Gelato Beach instead of finishing out Bianco Hills. But if you really wanted to be safe, you could actually do Bianco 6 before, because it just has a bunch of lives that you can get. See if I can do this jump here. I don't really need to do this jump, but it looks cool. I didn't get it. You can get that like half the time. Not really half the time, but like maybe like once per run. Doing these dives too long. Yeah, so all this water here is completely poisonous. It doesn't really do... Like, you can actually... Interesting thing about the water, you can actually swim under it, and it won't hurt you. Like, I guess only the layer is poisonous. I don't know why. It's also like that. There's like, poison water in Rico Harbor that's like that. Oh. Oh. Goddamn. I did the spin jump again. Having a lot of trouble doing the spin jump today. Alright. I was a little worried there. Dying on every secret. Yeah, but this level's not too bad. Secrets are hard, man. Have I died on all of them? I don't think I died on all of them. I died on like half of them at least. Alright, that wasn't too bad though. I didn't die on Pina 6 either. This game's hard, man. So Bianco 7, simple level. This is supposed to be the second Shadow Mario fight, but here it's the 5th, I believe. I don't know how to count. I think it's number 5. I'm not actually sure. So basically what you do is you just kind of stand here and let him go ahead of you. And eventually he'll die. Not gonna do that. And that is 5 levels down. Just 2 more left. We have to fight Shadow Mario right immediately again because he's got Yoshi. And we need Yoshi. It's usually better if you kill him, obviously, before he goes off the roof. It's not a great place, but it's alright. Oh, it went up there. Unlucky. You hate to see that. I think if I sprayed it differently, it would have done that, but... Yoshi always wants a banana when you first get him in the plaza. Anyway, there's this a giant pineapple in this fight for no reason. Alright, and this is probably my favorite level, maybe? It's a fun level to do. It's not easy, but... It's a really satisfying level to get quickly. Really? You don't think? It's pretty cool in the speedrun. I mean, there's a pretty interesting pattern to it because all you do is you just have to split all the I don't know if it's my favorite level, but basically all these manas just split in half when you spray them, and I did not mean to ledge grab there. So I didn't do that very good. Alright, I did not do that very well. That's alright. Not a great opening to that, but you know, it's fine. I just gotta hunt down the larger ones. Because once all the larger ones are gone, good. There we go. They all actually start coming towards you. So. You can get like, this is like probably one of the only levels that you can actually risk dying from health damage, because you can actually just get like ragdoll. And that's it. So you can look at the sun here to line yourself up for the shine. Doesn't say that much time, but. that brings us to Serena 2, which is another secret level. Serena Beach has 2 secrets. They're both pretty straightforward. Like, Serena 2 doesn't really have any interesting strats. Even in the speedrun, it doesn't really have the best strats. There's some spin jumps, but... outside of that, the level's pretty straightforward. Gotta talk to this guy every time you want to go into the hotel. So that's where the different versions actually start saving time. Okay. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, for some reason you turn all these ghosts into platforms. I call them ghosts. I guess they're different from normal boos. They're pink boos. Good thing we skipped the casino level. You like King Boo? King Boo's kind of garbage. I don't know. In a speedrun, it's kind of garbage. Because it's just completely random. We'll see King Boo real soon. Don't mind me almost dying there. Dying after the shine is kind of sad. Don't worry, wait till you see Serena 4. It's alright, I had it covered. This level's pretty cool. I don't know if you probably have seen the speedrun for this, but normally the actual level is you gotta go up into the attic and you basically have to feed a Yoshi a pineapple, and the way you get the pineapple is like super specific. You have to go through like a bunch of rooms and violate privacies. It's a little rough, but in the speedrun, all you do is you just come over here, grab a banana, thank you, and then hopefully get this wall jump. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's take that. Okay, we come up to this floor. Yeah, the pianos, when you go into the rooms, they're like, why are you in my room? What are you doing? And then you can back... Come on now. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, you can just backflip and clip through the wall with that banana. Easy trick. Also very lenient. If you miss it, you can just try it again immediately. All the tricks in Serena Beach are super easy. We'll have another trick here where we just skip the casino because, you know, it's random. And nobody likes random. Also, that shine thing is probably my least favorite part of this game. So luckily I don't have to do it, because it's not good. It's terrible. Sorry, Ryan, but... Alright. So yeah, basically, all you do here is you jump up here, and you can just ledge grab up here because there's collision up here for some reason. And it just skips you into the secret here. That's super easy to do. Alright, we're gonna do the speed strat here because why not? There we go. Second jump. There we go. Okay, and we have to jump over here and screw it up. Eek. Okay. Let's try it again. Dying in every secret. There we go. This level's pretty fun to do. There are more tricks that you can do, but they're a lot more difficult than that one. Actually, what are you guys talking about? Like, Piantas? Toadsworth? He's a pitcher? Sluggers? Jesus. I've never played that game. Okay, so here we go. Here's Swang's favorite level. It's not that bad in the speedrun, but you know, most of the RNG is it doesn't lose you that much time. Noki 6. Noki 6 is pretty cool. Place your bets. Am I gonna die on Noki 6 or not? Can we get a prediction for that? That'd be kind of funny. I don't know if anyone can actually bet on that. I don't know any mods are here. No fruit. Alright, so basically, this fight, all you want is fruit. Everything else doesn't matter. There's like a bunch of crap that he can give you, but none of it matters, except for fruit. But basically, the perfect RNG is fruit, nothing, fruit, nothing, fruit. No, we already skipped it. So since so this is guaranteed, so basically I had to wait for him to actually shoot him out before I go under him. All this here was the casino level. That was the last level. Okay, let me bomb up. That missed? Wow, okay. That was not ideal. That's alright. dare you bet against me? Alright, all in all, not bad RNG. That was almost perfect. And we get the shine instantly. Yeah, imagine not believing in me. Swing has 10 points. You want 10 points for that? Honestly, Noki Stick is probably my most practiced secret. So, we'll see. I know. Swing gets so much points. This level's also timed, but again, the time limit's very, very, very lenient. It shouldn't take you 3 minutes to do this, but now some people are not gamers. You know, I really hope you do get the dunk on the non-believers. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was possible. It's not really gaming the odds when one person puts 500 on it. 5,000, sorry. Let's see if that comes back to bite me. Oh my God. Never know. This is kinda slow, but... Alright, there we go. This level's alright. Next level's really cool though, if I can do the quick kill. Let's hope for that. Getting the Shadow Mario pickles is probably my favorite part about this run. But I never get them. It's definitely better than when I started out and I had to like chase him for like a minute. That was awful. But killing it fast, it's always satisfying. All right. I didn't get it. Yeah, he actually stops there for some reason. I have no idea why. I'm like one hit off. It sucks. It's like literally the only level where he just stops in place and you can just spam spray him. Alright, well that's Serena Beach. On to the final level, Noki Bay. I'm sorry if I die. I really am. I'm not gonna try to. Can I bet on it? I mean, I know I can't, but what if I could? You know? Just fix it a bit. I do not like this level. Alright, so this is the return of the gopher. We didn't actually kill him the first time, so show off what that looks like here. Basically, he throws these bombs, which look really weird in this game. I don't know why the bombs look different, but they do. And I've actually, I've had it where I fell all the way down in this cutscene to the ground and lost like a minute. It was wonderful. I don't even know how. Alright, so Noki 2 is the final trick of this run, I believe. The actual last glitch. It should be. I don't think there's any other tricks. It's a very easy trick, so if I screw it up, that is kind of a yikes, but you know, it's alright. This is the third Gooper Blooper fight. It's okay. It's not a great run. I've been dying a lot. Other than that, you know. The skips are really good, aside from the Yoshi skip, which I almost never get like consistently. Well, I mean, I can get the Yoshi skip. I can't get the secret down. So this spring here, all you have to do is you kind of have to just run into this wall, and it'll allow you to clip through. And you don't have to hover, but it makes it a lot easier. And that's this level. Super simple, very easy trick. Shadow Mario with his turbo nozzle. This level's pretty cool. I'm gonna use a strategy that you can actually use in other parts of the run, where you can actually use the first-person camera to like change where you're going. So you can use that to like spin jump and like wall jump up off the same wall that you're jumping off of. It's kind of weird, but basically in this level, you can actually completely change your positioning by just using the first-person camera. Otherwise, you'd have to like slowly turn around. It's kind of awful. Oh, I didn't get that. There we go. That's the whole level. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. This level is essentially just practice for the next level, which is a lot more difficult in the speedrun setting. It's also a little slow as well. just shows you the mechanics of swimming in this game, which are generally terrible. Like, the actual swimming mechanics are fine, but, like, I mean, they're not good. They're bad. They're really bad. But the hover mechanics in they're okay. But, like, actually swimming is pretty bad in this game. You have, like, 2 buttons that you can use. You can either sink or float with A. Like, you can swim up or down. It's I don't know why swimming in this game is so bad. There's so much water, but... Alright, and here we just slowly fall to the bottom. So the eel down here, he has, I think, 7 teeth you have to spray? Yeah, 7 teeth. You can actually get like 6.5 teeth in the first cycle. I'm not going to be doing that, because that is extremely difficult, but see how many I can get. I can consistently hit the eel in 3 cycles. It's not bad. Yeah, when you hit those teeth, basically he sinks down and there's not much you can do about it. You can actually spray the front teeth while he's down there for some reason. I don't entirely know why. But you just use the hover nozzle. I can't say, I'm not entirely sure how you clean some of those teeth that I'm falling, but yeah, this is a pretty easy to recycle. Oh, I got in. Woo! Whoops. I went a bit too low there. That's gonna lose some time, because I think, yeah, he goes down. Whoops. It's not that bad, but... definitely could have been better. Alright, there we go. You can actually skip that cutscene. I think you have to do it in a specific amount of time. Either that or just... I think if you have to take, like, water damage while you kill him. Sometimes I just get it accidentally because, you know, it's essentially, it's not really random. Like, I'm pretty sure it's completely controllable, but it does save this time of floating down here to the shine. You can just go straight to it. That is Noki 4. Noki 5 is a very boring level. It's another one of the races, which is essentially just another auto-scroller because it's extremely easy. I will say that for some reason in the if you do the level again, there's no reward for this, but if you do any of these races twice, it's like it becomes like way harder. I don't know why they did that, but it's an option for you. I didn't actually know that until I tried practicing this. And I started losing these races, and I was like, why is it so much faster? Yeah, we've seen this level before in the Piana Village. There's 3 of these races too, actually. One of them you skip in Gelato Beach, but there is a... okay, whatever. There's actually a punching. There's a fist there that like punches you into the water. Anyway, no matter what, this level is exactly the same. You can't really gain or lose time aside from the beginning part and the entrance. He takes so long to get here too. Like it's legit like 30 seconds. Alright, that leaves 3 more levels. On to the Noki 6 here. Here we go. Thank you, Swing. Jeez, dude. Chill out. Imagine if I died, like, not even in the level, just getting to it. I always take damage there. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna focus on this. I missed that. Nah, not today. This used to be one of my favorite levels, honestly. Casually. It's a pretty cool level. The secrets in general are actually really fun. Don't worry, I'll die here. Get fucked, Swank. Get fucked! No points for you! That was a big risk for, Thank you, Bruce, for believing in me when no one else did. Alright, and here is the final level. That's not Corona Mountain. And let's see if I can kill him quickly. I didn't get it. I don't even think I got him to throw it. Okay. Oh, I didn't get him to one hit. This level's a little rough if you don't kill him there. There we go. None of the quick hits. That's a little rough. It's alright. slow run. And so after each level is completed, yeah, basically the entire world gets flooded. For like one level, as soon as you enter Corona Mountain and leave, it goes away. Like, you don't even have to beat the game, but... And here's the only time we actually see the swimming mechanics. For like 2 seconds, so enjoy that. And then block them. Alright, Corona Mountain. This level's probably one of the harder parts in the run. Well, not in the run. I mean, if you take it slowly, it's not too bad, but actually doing this quickly is probably one of the most difficult things in the game. I learned speed. You can actually do this boat like in one consistent motion. It looks really cool, but it is really difficult to do that. Because you have to like specifically spray on like one side for a... I'm not sure how this mud boat, by the way, survives the lava, but whatever. And then here's the rocket nozzle, which is the only time we use it in this run. There's a trick you can do called rocket storage, which I really can't do it, but you can basically store rockets and skip this entire area. I couldn't get the trick down though, so unfortunately, we won't be seeing it here. And here we see the wonderful voice acting of Bowser.
Sure is, Papa.
I don't know why they went with this voice, but they did.
Mama Peach. I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
Bowser's voice is so funny. It's the best part about this game. That went straight into water, yes. Alright, so yeah, basically I didn't really explain this fight, but all you really do is you have to go to each part of this, I think it's kind of like this pool here. I was gonna call it like a shine-shaped pool, but it's not really shine-shaped. And you just rocket nozzle ground pound onto it, which gives you this super ground pound. And we're coming up on time here. And that's it. That's Sunshine. And that's the whole game. Here we see the ending, which is kind of pointless.